Hi guys. That's what he does.
Does he?
Yeah, he's very stretching.
Right, go on. What's happening here?
Hi guys, Glenn from the Grow Shop. So a lot of you are asking about the building, about how we operate. So I just want to do a quick run around and show you behind the scenes. So follow me. So here we have the two till systems. So we have Robbie and Victoria. They're generally behind here, but they're out working away elsewhere at the minute. But yeah, behind the counter, it's fairly kept up. We got drinks in the back there for our customers. So they'll always keep them hydrated, keep them buying. We have all our nutrients out on display. One of everything that's out here that we stock. So this cabinet here, full of bacterias, neutralized few bits and pieces. We got organic sections, we got mineral sections. So it's all laid out so you guys can see it. You can pull it out, read the bottle. Behind us here we have our resident fish. So they keep growing like us. They've been here for, I'm gonna say about 7 years now. So they're part of the family, you could say. Ventilation in behind us. EC fans, AC fans, controllers, filters, silencers, all the parts you'd need to connect everything up. So we have a great range of them. This is practically a setup that we have. So if you can imagine, this is inside your room. All your air gets trapped through the carbon filter, eliminates the smell, goes through, and that's your extractor fan out. This is a little Ona air filter where you can put an Ona filter in there, which then absorbs any smells that's left that's not in the carbon filter and puts off a perfume that exhausts out of your building. We have our hydro systems down there. You've seen the tents down there. This is our beautiful Autopot and Easy Feed wall. So everything is laid out like a floor plan. So you can see the tank there with the filters all laid out. Great little systems, all the extra parts for it. This is our Nepalese banana. Growing under Lumitech Attis, the older Attis, which is still going in an Autopot system with the Coco 7030 from Pragron. Great setup. So that was dying a little while ago at the start of the year, but we rehoused it in Autopot, so it's getting plenty of water under a nice light, so she's thriving at the minute. Down this way we have the tents. Somebody's actually working on transplanting tomatoes at the minute. So that's an old tomato, we're getting rid of that. Even though we could leave that there and let that grow, but we'll see how that works. But I believe he's transplanting something in there, and that's going in our budget tent kit. So simple setup there. Look at this beautiful thing here. Plenty of flowers. We need to self-pollinate them, but the lads are rocking it with the old plants. It's a great time in the summer, but the beauty and the trick is in the winter, when they have heaters in there, we will be growing all these again in the winter with the lights and the ventilation set up. So you should see same setup all throughout the year. So you have harvest all year. Going through, we have our chillers and all our bits and pieces of the hydroponic system set up. So these are the smallest versions of all the ones we sell, and we can modularize these or set them up so you can grow in a large scale, commercial scale if you want. A couple of trimmers for your herbs, lavender, whatever. It's all there for you. Drying tents, again, for lavender or any herbs you harvest over the summer. So that's here. So that's practically the shop. There's a few more down here, and then soils and pots are here. Now, coming through here into our IT office. Can we go in here? Yeah. Well, there you go. This is where all the magic happens. It's a bit of a rudimentary system at the minute, but as like everything, we build and we grow. So we buy equipment little at a time. As our videos do well, we grow it. So now we're into the warehouse. So we have trays. This is just the stock for the shop, so they can just grab it easily. Same on this side. And there's all over storage is all put up top. We have a massive mezzanine level out there, which is the length of the building, and that's where all the overstock goes. That pallet's only there because you were filming yesterday. That's so we got deliveries just in, but this is our soil warehouse. We keep all our soils inside to stop bugs and pests getting in, just to give you that extra bit of security that we do look after them and we don't leave it outside. I know a lot of people do, and it is possible to do, but we just feel it's safer that it's kept inside. And then this would be the overstock. this is the overstock of soils. And if you see those, they're the back of the tents there, which we just shown you earlier. So this used to be a big display room, but as we're growing out of space in the warehouse with all the stock we have, we're slowly getting into the shop itself. So this used to have all the hydroponics set up and all beautifully on display, but we took it over and now it's an overstock because again, we're running out of space. But keep following me. So this bit up here is really our busy spot. So there's always a lot of activity here. So this is where the cars reverse round or the vans reverse down where we're loading. So this is like a loading bay in out of the rain. Don't know why these are parked here at the minute, but they are. But the vans can load up, we'll load them, and then off they go. So nice and secure, out of the rain, and nicely covered as well. So it's a good little spot, that one. So what we have up here, so I don't know if you've watched our other videos coming through this week, which is our 25th anniversary. When we started this business 25 years ago, we were predominantly sold handicrafts. And those up there are rickshaws, which we had in a shopping center as a display piece. So the colorful one is the one from Nepal, and the other one's from Vietnam. So a customer actually gave us that Vietnamese one. Thank you to him. So keep following me. This is our board of a to-do list. These are for the lads, constantly being updated and taken down.
I was trying to see if I could see something funny. I remember there was like tuna in there or something. I was going to ask about that, but it's not there. What's
Are you going to cut
it? I haven't even done it.
I need to open it and read. These are autopots. So all our parts for the autopots are here. So autopots is a big seller for us. So we do have lots of parts, lots of pots. And again, like I mentioned, all the overstock of the pallets of pots are upstairs. So we won't ever run out of autopot parts. The only ones we do end up running out of are these valves. So we can never keep these in stock, but anyway, and also what's that doing here? But that's do you want to do this bit again?
No, it's okay. Let's keep going.
You better cut this nicely. So this is where our orders get stacked. So we have currently an order down there and an order up here. And then this one is just getting put together or put away, I'm not too sure, but this is where a few bits happen. To take it away from where they land in the main area, we'll just bring it in here just to give it a bit of space in case there's deliveries or if the customers coming through. Tents, always a big seller. Again, miscellaneous aisle down here. Now we're starting our ventilation through here, so we have our ducting, fans, exhaust fans, filters are all down this way. And in here is a treasure trove of all different bits. So anything from scissors to nets to trimmers, everything, insect catchers. This is where all the miscellaneous bits live. If you can't find it anywhere else, 90% of the time it's in here, all the small parts. And if you can't find it in here, then we're sold out. Here's another busy hive of a place. So this is our packing area. So all our webs, wholesale and retail webs get all sent out. So we have our boxes, these are shreddies, this beautiful little machine that saves us with plastic. So we shred our own cardboard. And then again, the orders get picked, they get double checked, and then we box them up and ship them out. Next day delivery, guaranteed.
That sounded so salesy.
So again, more parts for all your bits and pieces. Filter ends, loops, connectors, joiners, air bits, so piping. So anything you need, just if you're missing a part or you're trying to build a kit, we have it there. All IWS and alien system parts. So we have everything here. LEDs and lighting sections and a bit of ventilation down here. Again, all the Secret Garden bits are down here, which are great little things. These are brilliant bit of kit. If anyone wants to upgrade your tents with ventilation, mandatory to do that. Clip it at the end, secure your flange onto this. A nicely done kit from Secret Garden. Again, more ventilation parts. And then in here, so this is our nutrient room and a lighting room. So in the winter, this place is kept heated and temperature controlled because we don't want our nutrients getting crystallized. So that was a big issue when we were in our old warehouse where some of our nutrients used to solidify, whereas now we don't have that issue anymore. So the front shop is also heated in the displays, and in this room it's also heated. so you can guarantee that our nutrients are freshest and kept at the right temperatures. So just be mindful, and down each row we have lots of different bits: BioBiz, Moonshine, Plagron. Everyone pretty much has their own row down here. You can have a look at all the lines. And so full Shogun, everything's here. And same with the part section with all the bits and bobs. This is our miscellaneous aisle for all the nutrients. So everything from pest stuff to cloning to switch to purpurinator to silver bullets. We have all the miscellaneous bits here. It's always hard to keep it all well stocked, but we do have a good team behind us, and they make sure that we try not to run out of things. But if we do run out of things, I find that's a plus point, because then we know the stock is fresh and we're always keeping up with it. So now you've seen the warehouse from start to finish, from front to back, but I'm sure there's a couple of nooks and crannies that we didn't show you, and maybe if you want, we can do a deep dive into the different sections that you'd like us to show you. But apart from that, thanks for watching and happy growing.